Hey guys, welcome back and happy Monday. Okay, guys, so this has been a little bit. Actually, the weekend was so busy, I feel like, even though I took Friday and Saturday off, think that there was so much to catch up on. And then looking at today, and after doing hot, messy topics and talking about all of it, I was like, okay, aside from Candace Diller Bassett announcing her exit, Robin Dixon announcing her exit from the Real Housewives of Potomac, finding out that Simon is accusing Portia of having a gunman, and also knowing about Ariana Madix getting her new $1.6 million home and having everything scrubbed from the internet because she doesn't want the lack of privacy. Yeah, I think it's been a pretty tame day. So now we're going to sit here and dissect some of the things that Lala Kent had to say on her podcast. So before we jump in, you guys know how this works. While she's spilling the tea, go ahead and smash that like button, show some love, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys, I don't even know where to start. So I think I'm going to start here with the Stassi of it all. And I'm going to go through and dissect each little clip that we have going on. Thank you to Bywig Hello Drama for keeping us in the loop.
How she and I got closer. Actually, I do know how we got closer. We had a dinner after a birthday party. I think it was Ocean's, and she had announced her pregnancy. And then she was like, "I'm sorry that I didn't tell you." And I said, I was a little hurt that I found out through social media. Like, if you notice on her photo, all I wrote was congrats. Because I was like, I'm a little bummed. But at the same time, has nothing to do with you because this is your child and your announcement, and you should be able to tell whoever you want. Just like if someone came to me and they were like, I'm offended you didn't tell me in person. It's like, there's obviously a reason. Please don't put me on the spot.
Right.
But because she brought it up, I was like, this is a me thing. Has nothing to do with you. Let me just put that out there. This is a me feeling hurt. But it's okay. And after that dinner at the Ivy on Robertson,
I'm going to say that that's fair. I'm going to say that that makes a lot of sense. And also, you can tell anybody whatever the you want. You can do whatever you want. But this next clip, I was a little like, Lala's out here saying whatever the fuck she wants to say. Here we go.
I'm going to read it.
Okay.
I feel like Katie always has to be someone's bitch. First it was Stassi, now it's Ariana. Thoughts? Question mark.
That is a very hot take.
That's a very hot take. I don't agree with that, but
very interesting. And the reason why I'm thinking I don't agree with that is last year, whose bitch was she?
I know. I feel like if anything, Katie, I understand you're saying like, I think Katie is a strong woman and I think she feels like she is defending her friends, and maybe she is. I think she's a good friend to these people, right? So
I think she takes loyalty to new heights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I ain't asking questions. Where do we bury the body?
Right.
That's the type of friend that Katie is.
Right. A hot take.
Okay, so then I don't think that that's her being people's bitches, but
Tell us.
Also, I gotta say too, I've seen this a lot, and we've heard that Lala and Ariana are not getting along after the reunion. We also heard that Lala and Katie and Lala and Ariana, those are the ones who are not getting along after the reunion. Okay, we got that. Katie is intimidating sometimes. She's not intimidating. She's just like, she does have the ability to make you feel like, and I don't even think it's a Katie problem. I'm just gonna say this because it doesn't happen to me. When I walk up to her and I say hi, she's always nothing but kind to me. But I've seen where people will walk up to her and maybe she doesn't, I don't know what the history is, or maybe she doesn't like them. And she just has this icy look where she can just ice you out. And she doesn't really have to sit there and be like a bitch. She can, if looks could kill, Katie Maloney has the look. And honestly, I think that I gotta give it to her a little bit because some of it's kind of like a talent. It's like if you can pull that off and you could just look at somebody and you're like, "Argh," and they just back the fuck up. Okay, that's where we're at. But hold on, we're not done. Now, this next one I found interesting because she talks about her friendship with Randall's ex-wife, Amber. She's like a family member, which is not how this started. If you guys remember, take a look.
It's more about your relationship with Amber and the girls these days.
Oh, I love this question.
Yay.
I don't see the girls very often because they're older and they go to school and they've got friends and they're out and about. But they came to Ocean's birthday party, and Amber and we talk, if not every day, at least every other day. We're constantly in the mix. I mean, she's like a family member at this point.
Yeah.
Because number one, we share children, but also we have a very just strong bond that you obviously create when you've experienced similar things.
Mhm.
And it's really fun to talk to each other about like just the dating scene. A lot of people think our bond comes from that.
Mhm.
And it doesn't. Like that could not be more irrelevant, right? So
Right.
let's not give so much credit, right?
Mhm.
You're like, you could insert anybody.
Right.
Doesn't matter. But she and I have the best time talking about dating.
Tell us more about your relationship with Amber and the girls.
I mean, that I do have to say, like, even watching Lala while she's spilling all of this shit, I think that she has shown an element of growth, especially with being able to navigate, co-parent. I guess Amber would be the one showing the growth in this particular situation because Amber would be, you guys get what I'm saying. And the way that she spoke about Katie. Last one.
How-
Lala talks about how she told her friends she's pregnant, but notice how she mentions everyone but Katie. Here we go.
How did you tell your VPR castmates about pregnancy?
So let's see. Sheena, I told in Palm Springs because it was really important for me to tell her. I think we talked about this on the live, Amazon live. The first person I called that was a friend, like outside of our little group, was Stassi. I didn't know the next time that I would see her, and we had just had dinner, so I was very excited. She was like, "I want you to take the test now," and then was like, "I could never do that to Lisa. You can't take it now." So when I took it the next night, I was like, "Girl, OMG, I'm so glad I did not take this with you," because it was positive. It was important for me to tell Sheena and her family in person because they're like, just like I wouldn't text my mom that or call her.
Right.
So I told her in person in Palm Springs. And then Ariana, I told at the Vanderpump Rules premiere party because I didn't know the next time I would see her. And it was important for me to tell her in person as well. Mostly because she's the worst texter ever. And if I were to send something like magical like that and she just never responded, that could affect the friendship. I'm just saying.
That was smart. Aw.
And then Allie, I texted, and then the rest of the cast just found out on socials.
So you told Allie, but not James.
I was a little worried about telling James.
Okay.
James kind of, when he gets affected, if you don't want him to say certain things, he'll go out and say it. So she goes, "Can I tell James?" And I was like, I think maybe hold off just in case. He may see an episode and I say something he doesn't like. And he's like, "And by the way, Lala's pregnant." You know, I was like, let's just keep this light and fun.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a great impression. Okay, guys, I want to hear. That was such a fun. Okay, I want to hear what you guys think. Pop off in the comment section. Smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And I guess I'll see you in a little bit. Love you guys.